Hi, yes, it's me again. This is the first of the mini vlogs of the week. It's the 5th of April, and the reason why I'm doing it on my phone, well, there's a number of reasons. The computer is taken up with uploading Sunday chat. Now, let me just rewind. Rewind, Richard, rewind. So it's a very sunny day. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Beautiful. But we have been warned as a nation not to be going out and having picnics and barbecues and things like that. So, I mean, I guess, you can go out for a walk, you can go out for exercise, things like that. But they're not expecting, sorry, I've got an itch on my arm. They're not expecting groups of people to be congregating in parks. But I kind of felt to myself, well, people will be in their gardens probably, and people won't be using the internet, so it shouldn't be too bad today. Well, I was wrong. I think most people have probably stayed indoors, and most people are streaming things on their tablets and their televisions and their phones because the internet is bloody slow. So we recorded Sunday chat this morning, and I thought, I'll render it. It's 54 minutes long, so it's a long show. It took over 2 hours to render. That's the process, taking it from the editing and making a video file out of it. And then you have to upload, and it's told me that it's going to take in excess of 4 hours to upload. So I've had to start that process and leave it on the computer. And I thought, well, how am I going to do my mini vlog? I really want to do my vlog for today because I want to make sure I do every day this week. So I thought the only way I'm going to be able to do it is on the phone, and try and upload it using the phone data. So that's what I'm doing. I'm improvising, being creative and using technology in different ways. Yes, you see. Do you like my neon? Spring colours, you see, neon green. I like it. Do you? I've got a pink one, you've seen that, and I'd like to get an orange one as well. I do find that bright pop of colour cheers oneself up. So I hear the Queen's going to be talking later. Wonder what she's got to say. Yeah, that'll be fun. So, yeah, it's strange because Sundays are normally one of the quietest days, but this has turned out to be quite busy in the street, people coming and going. I do wonder. So, it's Monday tomorrow, working from home to start the week, and then I'll be in on Tuesday morning just to open up for a few hours as we do. So, yeah, lovely. Enjoy the weather, enjoy your evening, whatever you're doing. Be safe, I hope everybody's all right. And I shall try and do a vlog every single day this week. I'll try my best. Take care. Bye for now. Bloody thank you. Lovely. Bye. Bye. Good morning. Yes, it's mini vlog time. It's raining. It's been raining. It's wet. What a contrast to yesterday. Yesterday was like the brightest, sunniest, most gorgeous day in the history of weather. Not really. It was divine, and today is grey, overcast, and it's been raining, which is good news. It's good news for the garden, because, to be honest, the ground was getting parched, really parched. I noticed the other day when I was walking down to work, and when I arrived at work, I walked across the grassed area, and it was solid and it was cracked. So yeah, we need the water. I don't think there was enough to soften the ground particularly, but hey. So I slept quite well, apart from the most bizarre dream. I had the strangest of dreams. I dreamt that, how can I explain it? There were these sweets, and they were like a tube filled with some kind of candy. But on the outside of the tube was a very thin tube filled with liquid, which was like brightly coloured. And these sweets were called water. And each one was named named after a celebrity or a famous person yeah. And the liquid was meant to contain the DNA of that particular celebrity. And people were going crazy about these things. People were collecting them, showing them off. And I remember saying to somebody, you can't eat that. It's disgusting. It could contain awful things, in their DNA. And I remember being really opposed to it. And I woke up thinking that these water sweets called water were a thing. And it took me like a few minutes to sort of think, no, I was dreaming that, So bizarre. It was kind of a little bit dystopian in the respect that it was kind of as far as you could take confectionery, into this sort of dark world of marketing and advertising in order to sell goods. Very, very strange. And it was almost like that disgust that you feel when you hear a story about, certain cultures believing that powdered rhino horn contains certain properties. Do you know what I mean? It was almost like if you were eating the DNA of that celebrity, you'd be taking on the celebrity's, what's the word? It's too early in the morning to think of the word. Traits or talents or whatever. Very, very odd dream. I've read a few things about people having strange dreams at the moment. We live in strange times, don't we? They could be stranger, granted, but yeah, very odd, very odd. So I'm wearing my neon scarf. It's very glowing, isn't it? I love it. I love the neons. So I'll be starting work at my desk at 9 o'clock upstairs, and have a good morning. Hope you're all very well. Hope you're staying well. Yeah, have a good day. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. Good evening, welcome. We've just had dinner. Paul has just made a lovely, delightful, light parsnip and chickpea curry. It was quite tasty. So we've just had that. It's been a quiet day at work. I've been working from home, obviously, but it's been quiet. So whilst I've been sitting waiting for things to happen, I decided to continue with my crochet. I'm doing a scarf, funnily enough, as a test piece. So I'm doing single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and I've done how many rows? 3. Or is it? Yeah, I've done 3. So I'm practicing and starting to feel my way with it now. Yeah, so that's good. So the day started wet this morning, but turned out beautiful. Cloudy, gorgeous skies, blue skies, just lovely. So aren't we fortunate? I think we are, because if it was constantly grey and wet all the time, I think we'd all really, really be feeling it by now. So yeah, that was it really. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. And have a good evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Bye. Hi, it's me. I've got my headphones on. These are the headphones that I use for work to answer the phone, because the switchboard calls are coming through to my mobile, so I'm using this because it's convenient. It means I can work the computer. I'm hands-free. And I have one of these at work normally when I'm operating the switchboard, so it's what I'm used to. So I thought I'd keep them on to record this, because there's a nice little microphone here which will pick me up, which is lovely. So it's another beautiful day, and I'm at the top of the house, which is where I work. Let me swing you round very gently to show you the weather. A view that you're all very familiar with by now. Isn't it gorgeous again? We're so fortunate to have this weather. I know I keep saying it, and I know I've said it before. You know, if it was grey and wet all the time, we'd all be doubly depressed, I'm sure. So this morning was relatively busy. There were a few jobs to do, which was good. I had to organise sorting through the personal protective equipment. So I've arranged a PPE area where I can stock take from, and where I can issue equipment to staff when they need it. A few people came in today, which was good. Nice to see human activity. It wasn't particularly busy. It's fairly quiet at the moment. There have been a few instances of bad news. We have actually lost a few clients, which is really bad news, really sad. A lot of our clients are vulnerable and have multiple health issues, so you know, catching this virus is fatal for a lot of our clients, and has been. So that's not good. But you know, over the years that I've worked there, we've lost a number of clients that I've known. You do get used to it, hearing the news. And obviously it's particularly hard if you really liked that client. I like most of our clients, to be honest. Anyway, let's move on to other subjects. This is reality. It's a vlog. You know, it's not all happy. Sometimes things are sad, you know. We have to acknowledge that. There's a plane going over. There's been quite a few today, and I almost resent it. I've really gotten used to having quieter surroundings, a quieter environment. It's quite interesting. A few people have said, oh, I can't wait for it to all be back to normal. And I really wonder about that. I wonder, will it get back to normal? Will things ever be the same? I don't know. We're very quick to forget, aren't we? We're quick to forget tragedy and sadness because we don't like living with those feelings. So, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? We humans are strange, aren't we? We only remember the things we want to remember. Food for thought. So, anyway, it's a beautiful evening on a happier note. The blossoms are out. It's all gorgeous. And I'm very grateful. So take care of yourselves. See you very soon. Bye for now. Bye. Good morning. I have no idea what time it is. It's not particularly a spectacular sunrise or anything, but just thought I'd share daybreak with you. I woke up really early. That bird sounds like a car alarm. And the moon is over this side now, setting. It looks like a plane in the distance, on the horizon. There's a little light. It's coming in, I would imagine, to land. I can hear a background hum this morning. I do wonder why. We've got a little bit of a pink glow in the sky. It's rather pretty. Of course, what do they say about red sky at dawn? Shepherds be warned. The sky is slowly getting pink as we're watching. More and more pink. It's beautiful. Good morning, good people of the planet, Vegetaria. Welcome to Wednesday. I feel all medieval, I don't know why. My liege, welcome, my liege. Thou lookest goodest this for them. I don't know why they spoke like that. I've seen a couple of videos about old languages and it actually fascinates me. All that thing and thing and thine and thy and th. I think it's fun, yeah. There is a channel actually on YouTube that I follow and it's this guy and he's like a complete master of all of that and I think that's wonderful. I think we need to keep those things alive before the English language deteriorates into the, frankly, slang-based, whatever they call it, language that it's becoming. Not slang-based, but what do they call it? Colloquialism, is it? You know, I mean, I know the English language changes and morphs, but it becomes, I'm not sure how to say it, because it's early, but it becomes expressionless when the full range of words that are available aren't used. We lose our ability to fully express what we mean. You know, I don't want to run young people down because they have a tough enough time as it is, but a while back I was listening to a conversation between two students on the bus, and it had, I hate to say it, had no substance at all. It was almost like they were reading each other's minds rather than saying anything. I mean, maybe they were watching things on their phone, I don't know, and just pointing to them and saying one word. I mean, I kind of felt sorry for them, and I kind of did gather they were doing courses. How successful that will be for them, I don't know. And that's the point, isn't it? You know, if you've got hopes and dreams as a young person, you want to bring them to fruition and work as hard as possible and have the skills to be able to say what you think, say what's on your mind. I mean, I know my language skills aren't, you know, they're not. I haven't got the hugest thing, vocabulary. It is the morning, I am excused. Now, what did I want to talk about this morning? That's it, the moon. The moon. The mooneth last nighteth was beautifuleth. Richard, that's just ridiculous. Shut up now. It was beautiful, the moon, last night. I kind of remembered just as I was going to bed, I was quite tired, and it was about 9:30, and I really just wanted to go to bed and sleep. And I thought, oh shit, the supermoon. I should go and take the camera and have a look. Kind of knowing that I had the wrong lens, and the thing with the moon, especially a full moon, from a photographer's point of view, is it's very bright. We've got to remember that the moon is simply illuminated because it's reflecting sunlight. It doesn't generate any of its own light like the sun does. The sun is a massive nuclear power station that's just constantly producing energy and light. The moon is just a dead ball of rock which happens to reflect sunlight really well, which is why we can see it. But the full moon is very bright, so unless you underexpose, you're not going to capture any detail at all. So I'm aware of this, and it's quite a hard subject because in actual fact the moon and the earth are constantly moving as well. So if you try to go in close and take a still, chances are it will be ever so slightly blurred. You can't really take long exposures, not that you need to, because it's a very bright object. Because if you do take a long exposure, it will blur, like the stars blur, because everything's moving, nothing is static in the heavens. So it's quite a difficult object to take. And I really couldn't be bothered, and to be honest with you, I think if you're going to take a photo of the moon, you do need relatively good equipment to do it. You might get lucky. I've been lucky a couple of times and got a good shot. But really, The only person I've seen take really fantastic photos of the moon here in social media has been Terry Bennett, because I think Terry's got the equipment to do it, and he's obviously got a really good long lens, a good zoom lens, and he captures really sharp pictures. The best time to take the moon isn't full moon. The best time to take the moon is when it's waning, and you get the edge of the moon, you can see the craters. That's the best time. Or indeed a crescent moon, that's a good time to take a photo. And also it enables you to get some context. To get detail of the moon you need to zoom in, but to get a picture of the moon to illustrate its size you need to have context, so you need another object to be in the picture as well, which means your moon isn't going to look that big. You know what? Just go out and look at it with your naked eyes and enjoy it, to be honest. Sometimes as a photographer there is a tendency to have a camera pinned to your face all of the time because you want to capture that moment. Sometimes it's best to put the camera down and just enjoy it with your eyes and just experience it without worrying about getting a good shot. You saw earlier I took a little bit of video. It's just a big white blob in the sky and it's beautiful. Just enjoy it. There we are. That's my photography lecture on the moon this morning. So it's Wednesday morning. I've got my final stint of the working week to do. This morning at home. And yeah, I'll catch you later, I guess, for more fun and frolic. So yeah, I will catch you later for the quiz. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'll see you at 8 p.m. tonight for Planet Vegetaria quiz night. And tonight the categories are, what are the categories? Oh, my notebook's in the other room. It's to do with nature tonight. Nature, trees, birds, flowers, plants, and a little bit of general knowledge too. So join us, 8 o'clock, join us. 8 o'clock tonight, Planet Vegetaria, Facebook, live with me and Paul. Yes. Take care. See you later. Bye. Good afternoon. Welcome to Thursday. Yes, we've reached Thursday, my day off. And even though it is my day off, I have popped into the office to do my caretaking stint. As you know, I'm checking on the building, making sure that the water is run, making sure the post is collected, seeing if there are any jobs that need to be done, like scanning or printing. But that was kind of okay. I went in after lunch. So that was all good. Woke up really early this morning, again, with that bloody bird. Oh my God. There's this bird, I don't know what it is, but it is literally, well, not literally, but it is imitating what sounds like a car alarm. You heard it on the video the other morning. And even with the windows closed, you can hear it. It is like a beeping alarm going off. I tell you, I mean, I love birds. I love nature, but I don't love that bird. I wouldn't hurt the bird, naturally, but one is tempted to go to the top of the house, open the windows and clap loudly at 4 a.m, because that's what time it was. It started the dawn chorus off. I was awake. I heard it. Little bitch bird. Honestly. So yeah, really early start. So I kind of had a slow morning. I did. I felt really tired. I could have done with another couple of hours. But hey ho, I'm used to it. What I should have done, in actual fact, is just got out of bed when I woke up. because that tends to work better for me. If I lie in bed thinking too much and sort of dropping in and out of a sort of poor sleep, I feel really, frankly, shit by the time it gets to sort of 8, 9 o'clock. But anyway, 'tis what it is. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day weather-wise. It's absolutely stunning. It was good to get out, albeit briefly. People are using their gardens next door in their garden, which is nice. They're in their gardens, the other side. So people are, seeing a bit of weather. We're very lucky around here. Most of the houses do have reasonably sized back gardens to enjoy. The only problem is when everybody is out in their back gardens, it no longer feels quiet and private like it would during the week normally. So, yeah, that's a bit odd, but, hey. I don't, it's weird, but I don't actually mind being indoors, even on a sunny day, because the view is really pleasant. It's lovely to see the flowering trees and the greenery coming through and the sun streaming in the window. I love that. I really do. It's, I appreciate the view. And, if it is quiet later, I might pop into the garden. There's a couple of jobs I need to do to try and keep on top of things. And also talking about jobs, I want to avoid the words need and should, but I would like to set some goals. I want to check to see what paint I've got in the understairs storage cupboard. And there are a couple of decorating jobs that I'd like to get done. I need to fix a new toilet seat on the downstairs loo, which came from Amazon. Things like that. I did quite a few chores, a few of the sort of weekly chores, dusting and vacuuming yesterday. So that's kind of all up to date. I put a wash on and got that sorted today. So I'm, doing the usual things. Yeah. So, can't complain, really. Can't complain. What really annoys me is the people who are whinging about not being able to go out. I mean, I saw in the news that in Manchester, there's been like over 1,000 parties or something, or 1,000 warnings given or something to various people holding parties and barbecues. Really? And the story about those guys going into a shop and licking their hands and touching produce deliberately. There really are stupid people in the world, aren't there? Really stupid people. It's just unbelievable what people think is amusing or fun to do that is seriously against what really needs to happen at the moment. And that's everybody taking this seriously in terms of interacting with society. I know I joke about things and I try to keep things light, but that's to provide a little bit of a haven from it. But I am literally astounded when I hear these stories of how people have been acting and the carelessness towards their fellow humans. It's unbelievable, but not shocking. Doesn't shock me. And actually it doesn't really surprise me that there are people like that in the world, because we all know there are. But sometimes you just think people would actually learn. But they don't, do they? No. Oh well, let's move on. Let's move on. It's life, it's part of what's going on at the moment. It deserves to be mentioned, but not laboured upon. and I won't. So, lovely, lovely day. People are walking past, so people are out in society going to shops and doing things, which is good because people can do that at the moment. But any more of this stupidity and we won't be able to, sadly. So, see you very soon. Stay happy. Stay focused on doing all those lovely jobs that you need to do. All those crafty things. What was that? What was that noise? I heard a noise. I don't know what that was. It's a bright sunny day, nothing to be worried about. I'm saying goodbye. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hi. Good afternoon. It's mini vlog time. So today is Good Friday. Good Friday. It is a Good Friday actually. It's beautiful weather. It's a day off work. What's bad about it? What's not to like? So, what have I done today? Paul's been down at the plot. He's here at the moment relaxing on the sofa over there. Now, I'm not going to show him to you because I've taken all the covers off the sofa to wash them. So the sofa's naked. Not Paul. Paul's got clothes on. So yes, I've been doing a few chores, a few household chores, spring cleaning type chores. And the deep joy of today is that the ants are back. The seasonal invasion of ants has occurred yet again. So the fresh ant bait stations are now out, and they will do their job of killing the whole colony within a couple of days. Sorry, can't have ants in the house. It's one thing I draw the line at. That's insect invaders in my home. No. Peppermint oil has also been liberally applied to certain areas to prevent them from spreading around the house. And to top it off, there's a chocolate cake in the oven. Yeah. I have made a chocolate cake. I don't know how it's going to turn out, and if it does turn out well, I'll share the recipe with you. If it's awful, it'll get eaten anyway. It's a win-win. So, remember, we'll be live on our YouTube channel this evening at 6 o'clock. That's 6 o'clock BST, British Summertime time. And we'll hope to see you then and join you for a little chat. Chat. Not a quiz, just a chat. So bye for now. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye. Hello. Good morning. I'm going to have a bit of a whinge. I am. It's Saturday morning. Now, where we live, we're in a detached property. We're very lucky. But we are surrounded by neighbours and neighbours' gardens. And two of our neighbours' gardens border this wall on this side. We get on with our neighbours. We're polite. We, pass the time of day and all of that. But I have to say, one of them strikes me as being very inconsiderate. At 8 o'clock this morning, we were woken with, well, not woken with, but at 8 o'clock there was noise. And I thought, oh great, what is this person up to? Again. This person has a habit of having loud work done in their back garden without notifying anybody. And my aim this morning was to get up and start work on a piece of music straight away in the dining room, which is where I kind of normally do my music. Well, that plan has been scuppered because she has got a workman in her garden pounding soil with one of those, pounder things. She's clearly having a piece of patio repaired again. He's also cutting. It's happening at the moment, but he's doing something else now, which is much quieter. But he's been cutting concrete, sending huge clouds of dust and amazingly loud noise. I've had to shut all the windows. I can actually taste concrete. Now, look, I understand that people have got to have work done, and probably have booked this person in advance. But we're in the middle of a lockdown. Everybody's stressed enough as it is. It's Easter weekend. It's bank holiday weekend. People are hoping generally for a bit of a break and a rest. And we're meant to be social distancing. And she's continued to have a workman in her garden doing work that is disrupting essentially the whole neighbourhood. Would you not have put a note through saying, I'm really sorry, I've got to have some work done. It's not even emergency work. I wouldn't mind. It's just beautifying a patio. Could wait. Put a note through and let people know to expect some disruption. I really find it annoying. I'm quite sure she's not watching this, but if you are watching this, frankly, I will have to say something to her the next time I see her. Really annoying. Anyway, hope you're having a good morning. I'm sure this won't go on forever, but I've had to abandon my writing because I can't concentrate. It's not as though I can go out for a few hours either. Really, total inconsiderate biatch. Really. I'm going now, but I thought I'd share that with you. Share the joy. Take care. Speak to you later. Bye for now. I'm okay. I'm not that stressed. Just annoyed. And there's a difference. In my world, there is. Thank you. Bloody thank you.